Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the third-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun running play call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has more points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Humphreys. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Bobcats pick up enough for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the ground, it's Riley. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, BSU. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Harper. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to throw it again. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
But third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's going to take off here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they reclaim the lead with that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Ohio offense back out there now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Bobcats with first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That gain sets up a third down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught near the goal line. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. It's a quick grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Davis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Broncos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with them. Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tailback with another carry. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Broncos are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Riley. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Harper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Second and goal for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Ohio. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So here comes our first play of overtime. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Bobcats will have the football first to begin overtime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over on the interception.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. Ball game in OT.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.